I am so thankful that it's Friday. Did I say I was happy it was Friday? Donnie, it's Friday.
What's today?
Friday.
Yeah, thank goodness
It's Friday. Can you go set this by my Lego stuff?
Sure.
Thank you. That's the last parts for the year.
Great. I guess what I'm thinking is it must have been sitting there since that last rain. Oh my goodness.
What in the world?
Well, obviously somebody
Oh, wow. That was a really bad accident.
just happened. Guess he hit that car.
I don't know. So Don's with me this morning because we're headed to get the windshield, the little crack filled. We're not getting the windshield replaced, we're just getting the crack filled.
Right. Yeah, hopefully that will continue to work for a while, because I'm not looking forward to ever replacing that windscreen.
Yeah, it's not even the money.
No, it's not.
It's expensive, but it's really the hassle of making sure autopilot and everything is reinstalled correctly. We just don't want to.
Yeah, well, maybe, knock on wood, maybe by the time it ever has to get replaced, Tesla will have that body shop and they'll be able to do it.
Well, they're supposed to be doing glass now, but, you know, some of those programs that get announced, I never know if they're local or in, you know, California.
I'm sure someplace in the country they are doing a great job with
glass. And it could be Raleigh, we just don't know.
Just don't want to find out.
Right, exactly. So you were reading the newspaper for a minute before we left this morning, and you started talking about community solar in Fayetteville. Right,
Fayetteville, the city of Fayetteville, which is about 40 miles south of us, has a municipal utility, the city-run utility. The utility gets their electricity from Duke Energy, and the Fayetteville has put in their first community solar. And they're going to have close to 4,000 solar panels. They didn't talk about how many megawatts or kilowatts the solar farm would be, but they said their people in Fayetteville have the option now to subscribe to 1 to 5 panels a month. They pay basically a small fee, and then for it was $1.51 a month, they get a solar panel, and then they get credit for the production of that solar panel. And for the first year, the solar panel return has been set at $2.50. So they're basically going to make a buck on the solar panel. You know, they can cancel at any time, but I think they lose their fee that they put up. So it did talk about how long the payback was, or anything like that.
It mentioned the big battery.
That's right.
And they were bragging about how good the battery was going to help them save even more money, but they did not mention whose quote-unquote big battery it was.
Yeah, I would call this, from the point of view of somebody who is interested in solar, a really fluff piece article. You know, it quoted the talking heads, you know, the administrators and all this, but they didn't talk anything about, well, how big, how high, how wide, how much. It was strictly a lightweight piece, just as, you know, that announced the fact there is such a thing. But yes, it does have a battery, and they did use the word that makes the battery makes the electricity from the solar farm much more valuable because it's dispatchable. So that was as technical as it got. It was no more technical than that.
Well, we'll have to ask our friend Julio down in Fayetteville if he's heard about it, participating in it, knows where the farm is. We could go visit it, and some of those other, you know, it'd be great if they, you know, had somebody like the really smart people up at NC4EE, our favorite solar farm.
Yeah, well,
that could actually talk about any of the more detailed stuff going on down there.
It didn't even talk about where the solar farm was. It didn't give the address. It didn't say if it was on the top of the municipal buildings. I mean, you know, you have all these city-owned buildings, and that roof space could be put to use for solar panels. So anyway, the simple answer is I congratulate the Fayetteville Municipal for being the first in the state to offer community solar, one of the few municipals. I congratulate all that, but the reporting, the detail was like, you know, a little lacking.
The PNC spire is lit this morning. It's 7:13 a.m. so it's not that we've entered town when it's that much more dark. It's just maybe they've switched it over for a holiday or the time of the year as far as daylight kind of a thing. It's always pretty when that building's lit up in the morning. So we have 57 degrees out there. Gonna stay kind of a moderate tight temperature today because we're going to have increasing clouds, which you can see in the filming this morning. Not really a high chance of rain. I think, you know, track day tomorrow, originally it was a 30% chance. Now it's only 20. So I think it's going to be overcast tomorrow, which is a bummer for those of us wanting to film fast action. I would prefer it to be a little bit to be bright. But we'll be good that we're not worrying about the track being wet, or shouldn't have to worry about the track being wet. And we'll all be comfortable out there and not getting crisped up in the sun, so we can deal with that too. But it's pretty up there this morning. Yeah, we're back here at Safe Light. We certainly didn't think we'd be back here so soon after our last visit. Hopefully it's as painless today as it was last time. While we wait, we have an opportunity for coffee, snacks, Halloween candy, restrooms. Yeah, they said like 15 minutes and warned us, of course, that the putting pressure on it to fix it could crack the entire windshield, and you know, that would be our responsibility. And we said, sure, we understand, just don't let it happen. All right, we're all fixed up. It looks like just a little tiny fleck of dirt now instead of a crack. There's no glare on it. It looks like the other repair we had. The guy did a good job. Didn't take too long, and we're on our way back to Fuquay now. It's a pretty day out there. Don's driving us past the new Amazon distribution center here in Garner. The last time we checked it out was when we were over at Safe Light.
Yeah, it's supposed to be doing stuff early next year.
Well, the outside of the building is certainly looking like it's finished. Didn't they say they're going to have more robots on the floor at this facility?
Right, this is going to be one of the ones with the robots, that's right.
Yeah.
In fact, they gave a tour to the community, the government people, to show them the robots. These are the ones that apparently bring the stack
to the person.
To the person, that's right. They, Amazon said that their goal is to reduce the amount of time their employees spend walking. Some people get like 25,000 steps a day or something, just doing a lot. So this cuts that down.
You know, if the street cleaner really wanted something to do, this would be a great example of a place to come and actually clean the street. Oh yeah, and a Model 3. Don dropped me off at Walmart to pick up a couple things. They have new SpongeBob SquarePants packaged cars this week. They're keeping the display full now, but I've not seen any more Teslas after my last time in here where they had a bunch. So all the pumpkins are still really cheap at $2.38, except for now they're small. See, I knew you had to buy them when they first came in. Well, that was some nap I had. I'm struggling to wake up right now. Wow. Hopefully I'm going to be good for tomorrow, though.
Right.
I've been resting every day and not pushing and all that good stuff. And I didn't take the inhaler today, but if I need it tomorrow to have a good day at track day, I'll be able to take it tomorrow. So,
I agree.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
I have to say the glass repair looks really good. It's just the smallest, less than 1 centimeter diameter smudge that's there now that the crack is filled. It doesn't glisten in the sunlight. You really don't notice it if you're not looking for it. I'm very relieved that they're able to do that to, you know, keep us from having to replace the whole windshield. It's not good for the environment to, you know, replace glass like that unless it's absolutely necessary. It just seemed a lot of hassle on us humans if we needed to do that. So I'm very pleased with the Safe Life repair this morning. I'll just mention again that when we were there the last time, they told us, in their opinion, the guy that worked on the car, that we should come to them versus having them come to us for a really good crack repair or a little, you know, ding repair. The guy just felt they could do a better job by us at the shop. So, and it was really convenient to Johnny's school, so we did that. It's 74 out there. It's really pleasant. The sun is kind of in and out. We're getting excited about track day tomorrow now. Our updated helmet should be here, I guess, coming UPS today. It's still on target for delivery. And, you know, things are looking good for on a Friday afternoon. So it's the town's trick-or-treat event this afternoon. All the businesses, you can walk door-to-door businesses. And I do see quite a few people out and about with their kids, walking through the town, having a good time. There's also an event tomorrow night where they're going to have 4 to 6 p.m. a non-spooky haunted house, and then from 7 to 10, I think, a spooky haunted house. So it's tonight and tomorrow night. You can get your Halloween on in Fuquay. Hello. Hi. Is it all girls this afternoon? I think I count 6. Some of you look really tiny. Hi. Just try to eat the weeds and not any of my important plants, okay? Thank you. I just finished loading chalk and bubbles and Nerf and stomp rockets and kid-friendly things into the back of Ruby for Tesla Fest East tomorrow. So if we have any kids that are there that need some entertainment, they and Johnny, supervising them, will have something to do. I haven't really been feeling well enough to go round it up, but when I got out of the car this afternoon, it was good as it was going to get for today. Bye. I'm trying to sort out all my camera equipment and batteries and appropriate charging cables, and the mailman instead of the UPS man has brought the XL helmet. So let's see it, Donnie, if it's gonna work a little better. We waited to return the other one just in case. It's out in the garage.
Yeah.
Well, it's the right color. They had like 10 different ones to choose from. This was the only one even of close interest to me. There was definitely one I liked better, but Well, you didn't have as much trouble getting it on.
Oh yeah, well no, it's supposed to be snug. I would say now it's not squeezing my brain.
Okay, that's good. I'll try it on now.
Yeah, I would say it's I would say, yeah, have it.
Well, I'm sure after you wear it a while, it gets looser. The foam is not going to stay as foamy. It'll stay pretty good, but...
Yeah, it's much easier to get on and off for sure. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah,
that almost hurt my nose pretty good there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is much better. This one... Yeah. But it still hurts my hair. Pulls on my hair. You're lucky that you not got no hair to worry about.
Well, you had your choice when you got your hair cut. You could have had them cut it all off.
People who think they're entitled to go through even though they...
That was just bizarre. I don't get it. Another week is coming to an end, and it's been a little bit of a rough week with me fighting this cold and having to work to get better in time for track day. I think I'm going to be good to go tomorrow. As long as I don't have to do any cheerleading and loud yelling, I'll be good, I think. I dropped Johnny off at Taekwondo a little while ago, and I rushed home to try to get a chuck roast into the Instant Pot. I didn't quite have time to finish. But I'm going to grab him, and I'll get it going the rest of the way when I get back to the house. I'm a little late with dinner, so Dawn has homemade guacamole. And
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and we eat it with pork skins instead of chips because we don't do carbs.
Right.
You either like them or you don't. We like them.
They're crunchy.
They're crunchy. They're a good delivery vehicle besides just using a spoon for the guac.
Yep.
Dawn and I have got Ruby loaded up. Dawn cleaned the windows, so I won't be fussing about my cameras picking up dirt tomorrow.
At least that's my hope.
We're going to get up like it's a school day.
Oh, God.
And it's going to be a long but fun day.
That's right. We're looking forward to it. We got our crash helmet, and hopefully the crash helmet will be nice and shiny, just as shiny as it is now when we get home tomorrow night.
Exactly.
We don't want any marks on the crash helmet.
Absolutely not. Nobody tomorrow.
Nobody, no
yeah,
crashes.
A nice, thrilling yet uneventful
right.
Tesla Fest East day.
Right.
That's a Model X. They don't make any other car that has those door handles.
I agree. Maybe you got the Tesla emblem on the front side marker.
Yeah. Let's see what else they have to say. The tires are wrong.
Yeah, well.
We'll give them